Hey all, good to see you today. So glad to get to be with you, and I hope that you are doing really, really well. I wanted to pick up in 1 Peter again today. We're going to start in chapter 2 now. So we're jumping down a little bit past some things, and we're going to 1 Peter 2, verses 1 through 3. Peter writes, "Therefore, rid yourself of all malice and all deceit, hypocrisy, envy, and slander of every kind." Great things to be aware of. Not going to focus on it too much today, but maybe this week unpack that a little bit. Am I these things? Are these things true in my life? How do I get rid of them? He says this, "Like newborn babies, crave pure spiritual milk, so that by it you may grow up in your salvation, now that you have tasted that the Lord is good." So I just wanted to start out with a question today. What do you crave? What do you long for? What do you hope for and look for in life? Because if it's just affection from other people, if it's just a full bank account, if it's just the next possession or the next moment of notoriety and receiving praise and accolades from people, if it's just that your kids would do well, all of those things will leave you disappointed at one point or another. They're all going to leave you unfulfilled. But he says rather to crave something else. That we would crave pure spiritual milk, which is kind of a weird phrase, but it's that which he says, like babies, crave this milk. Crave the stuff that's going to help you grow to become healthy and full grown. You know, if you have a baby and you only feed them garbage and junk food, they're not going to be healthy. When my kids were younger and they needed milk, if instead I only gave them soda, they wouldn't have grown up well. They wouldn't have grown up healthy. Now, they're a little bit older now. They're allowed soda, but even still, only occasionally. They have to drink milk. They drink a lot more water. This is the main thing that they drink versus all the other stuff. They don't drink a ton of other things that aren't going to be healthy for them. And Peter says, crave the things that are going to help you grow and be healthy. Seek after those. Not the evil things that he listed before, the malice, hypocrisy, envy, deceit. Don't go after those things. He says, crave that which is going to help you become all that God has called you to be. Now, as you grow, you stop eating the milk, you start eating the meat. Paul talks about that in some of his letters and how we grow up in what we're receiving. We begin to connect with God on our own. We begin to walk away from more and more evil things and chase after and crave more and more good things. And hopefully that's true of your life. But I'd encourage you, spend some time this week thinking about, what do I crave? And then ask the question, what do I need to be craving? What does my soul need to be healthy? What does my soul need to be able to receive better from God so that I can hear God's voice better? You might need to put some unhealthy stuff away. You might need to take some time off of social media or put the TV remote away for a few weeks and say, I'm going to put away some stuff that's hindering what God's doing so that I can receive more of what he's doing. And I love how he ends it, that as you do that, as you taste that pure spiritual milk, those things that help you grow closer to God, that you see that he is good, that he fulfills every longing and every need. Let him fulfill you today. That starts by craving the right things.